Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. I'm here at Lake Barkley, or the Kentucky Lake Dams, actually. And I was on my way to Memphis, Tennessee, going on vacation this week. Going to stop off a couple other places on the way, but I'm also going to go to Arkansas, different places. So this week, the next few days, I'll be on here at 4 o'clock every day, live on location, wherever it may be. And as you can see, this is an awesome place to be. And seeing God's beauty and everything it beholds. But today we're going to be in Revelations chapter 16. It says, "And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, Go your way and pour out your veils of the wrath of God upon the earth. And the first went out and poured his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon men, which had the mark of the beast was upon them, which worshipped his image. And the second angel poured out his veil upon the sea, and it became the blood of a dead man, and every living soul in the sea died. And the third angel poured out his veil upon the rivers and the fountains of waters, and they became blood. And the angel of the waters say, Thou art righteous, O Lord, which art and which shall be, because thou hast judged us thus. For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy." We are worthy of God today. We are worthy of God's presence, God's mercy, and God's grace. You know, God's given us so much tonight. All this beauty that you see before you, all these waters, all these trees, all these marvelous things. God created each and everything, each and every being. The fowls, the birds of the earth, as you can even see that bird that's in the thing. But, you know, God is a God of love, God's a God of forgiveness, but God's also a God of wrath. And one day He's going to get tired of us playing. He's going to get tired of us doing things our own way. There's only one way tonight, and that's through Him. Any other way is the same as a thief and a robber. There's so many people trying to make their own ideals and opinions, but it's God's today. That's all that matters. If you've been saved, if you've been bought with that price, and if you've been redeemed. Have you been redeemed today? Have you been bought with that price? You know, so many people want to decide the times, figure out when this is going to happen, when that's going to happen. I'm not one that will tell you an exact date, because no one knows the day. Just like I was telling somebody earlier today. When the floods came, Noah didn't know when. God just told him to build the ark. When Lot left, he didn't know when, but God just told him to leave. And that's the same way with us today. None of us knows the time nor the hour, but we need to be ready each and every day and make it like it's our last. Be prepared today, because He could come back at any given point in time. And He's looking for a church that's ready and willing and waiting for Him today. All we've got to do is ask Him. All we've got to do is listen. He says obedience is better than sacrifice. You can sacrifice all this world has to offer, but the question is, are you obeying the Lord today? Instead of worrying about when things is going to happen, worry about if your life is what it should be. Worry about if you've got everything prepared and ready, because He will come like a thief in the night. No one knows the day nor the hour, but we need to be ready each and every day. And He said that every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. You know, like that song that I wrote, there's coming a day when there's going to be no night. Today we can go anywhere and begin to pray. You can be right where I'm at today. You can be listening within my voice. You can give your heart over to the Lord at this lake or wherever you may be. Or if you're listening on YouTube, because it's be posted on YouTube, or if you're listening on Blog Talk Radio and be at your home by your bedside, you can be at a church, you can be anywhere today. And you can give your heart over to the Lord. But there's going to come a day when there's going to be no night, when we won't have time to kneel and pray. We won't have that opportunity, and we won't have that chance. But today we are given an opportunity. God is calling His children to come. He's calling His people to come forth and praise His name. And if you would just begin to listen and obey Him tonight in all things, you'll see a lot of great and marvelous things occur in your life. Just let go and let God move in every area, in every situation of your life.